Today is the 1st of April, 2016, and we hit 10,000 followers on Twitch. Now, this is the largest amount I've ever hit on any sort of channel or any public media. This is one of my biggest accomplishments in my whole life, I'd say. So I want to say thank you guys very much. Onto some clarification stuff. It is the 1st of April. I will not be doing any fooling around April Fool's joke or anything like that. It just so happens that I managed to hit 10,000 on this very date. So thank you all very much. It's been a fantastic 3 years and roughly 8 months, almost 4 years. It's been almost that long, and we made it. So huge thanks. It wouldn't be possible without any of you guys, without the possibility of your guys' interest and the willpower to watch what I want to do. I just like playing games. I just like enjoying it. I like playing the games fast. I like making my stream look good in terms of all the layout and stuff like that. And I'm glad that, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback for that, and I really do appreciate it. So one thing that's going to be kind of funny right now is, what is the reveal? What's the 10K special? Well, I will say that my school finishes, like my studying area kind of thing, ends in a month, which is not a whole lot. And after that month is finished, we're going to move on to finals, which is my final exams. So hopefully I'll be able to do this 10K special on one of the weekends that's in this area. So I'll try and find time for it. But again, like I said, one of the things that's going to be really funny is the fact that fucking Pastebin right here, here's my follower special. They made it Comic Sans. They made the whole text, like, you see it right here, they made it Comic Sans. And of course they would do that for April Fools. But we're going to take it seriously and we're going to read it anyway. So I'm going to read it out to you guys, just so you can see what it is. So here is the 10K follower special. I was planning on it for a little while, and I was thinking, I had other considerations, but let's go ahead and read it. So I have written, it took us almost 4 whole years, but we finally made it to the grand mark of 10,000 followers. And unlike every other typical speech that says I never thought I'd get this far, etc., I actually believed I would reach it one day because I was dedicated, motivated, and I had dreams to get there. So thank you all for making it possible. I met amazing people throughout this journey. Every run I've ever done, every marathon I've attended, I've met new supporters, met new people, and slowly started to realize how awesome the speedrunning community is. And that is actually something that I think might sound selfish, is I actually believed that I would get 10,000 one day if I tried hard enough. And I did. And I made it. It's not that it was a goal of mine, but I had, just by looking at the pace and kind of my whole brain going, I don't think I'll stop anytime soon, so I'll probably hit it one day. But when it happens, it happens. And it just so happened to be today. What am I doing for 10K? To be truly honest, I had a few ideas, but this is what I'm sticking with. I will be playing almost every game that I've done a speedrun of, all in one stream. Essentially, a massive speedrun gauntlet. Yes, you heard that right. When I first started speedrunning, I started with Spyro 2 any percent. Today it's called 14 Talisman. Then Crash 2 any percent. Today it's called any percent no go abuse. So I feel like it's appropriate to start with those two, followed by Jak 3. Afterwards, I'll be picking games in such an order that I'll be switching consoles as few times as possible, just to cut down on the setup time. So here's the game list, everyone. I'm going to begin with, I didn't really take any consideration. The first 3 games is what I wanted to, I wanted those to be in order of what I started, but the rest is kind of random. So we're going to go with Spyro 2 14 Tally, Crash 2 any percent no go abuse, Jak 3 any percent no out of bounds, SSX 3 all peak race, Jak 2 any percent, Undertale neutral ending, Mirror's Edge any percent, Kingdom Hearts 2 any percent beginner mode, or Kingdom Hearts 1.5 any percent beginner mode. We're going to have a bid war. This is the first time I'm going to try and get one of these bid wars up. And because they're both too long to have in, so we're gonna have a little bit of a bid war on that one. So we're gonna do Ratchet and Clank NG+. We're gonna have Crash Team Racing any percent. I forgot to put any percent there. And then Ratchet and Clank 2, 80% NG plus, no IMG. We're going to see if this is going to be NG plus, no specials. I doubt it, though. And then Ratchet and Clank 3, up your arsenal, NG plus. So that's the game list. I expect this to take around 16 hours or so. It's going to be a massive ass stream. And let's just scroll down a little bit here. Let's see. So we got games I was considering. Digimon World 3. The reason it was possibly too long. Run is almost 8 hours. Final Fantasy 8, 80% on console. Reason, once again, I love the game, but I think it's too long. Fortunately, that's the thing with long games. It's just kind of gonna go like that. And then we have V6 or VVVVV, 100%. I'm too rusty to remember where everything is. I'll probably end up soft locking the game. There are a couple tricks that I remember kind of soft locked the game. There was like an overwrite, and I've not played the game in so long. I will be so rusty. I will die a lot, and I'll probably not be able to run the game very well. Tekken 5, unlock all endings or all default characters. I don't feel like I know the strats well enough. This is a matter of practice. It's kind of goes the same with some of the categories mentioned above, but I thought I'd leave them in anyway. Like, at least with like Crash Team Racing and like Jack 2, 80%. Like, at least I know what I'm doing. Whereas unlock like all Tekken 5, I don't really know what I'm doing all that well. Vex, 80%, I would die on the final boss over and over again. I feel he's so hard that actually takes a crap load of practice. So I don't want to put in games where I have to put in practice, just primarily because it's just a follower special, and it's not going to be anything I'm going to take seriously. So putting in practice is pointless just for this one occasion. Fancy Pants World 2. I feel like the setup would be a hassle. If I figure it out, I'll add it as a super short run. The run's about 10 minutes, so I could add it in, but I still think that it wouldn't be anything too special. But I might consider it. I'm still considering it. Other considerations, I would have picked Jak 3 all missions, but I want more room for other games. I don't want to be playing Jak 3 for all that long. I feel like I'd get burned out on all missions. I feel like I would probably just want to be done with Jak 3, and I just have so many games to go that I'd rather pick no Oob at this point. Okay, so at the bottom here I say, I'm not the person who is capable of staying awake for 24 hours, unless I'm moving around, traveling, etc. It was thought by my doctor that I had hypersomniac disorder, which is where I start sleeping 9 to 14 hours every day during the summer and autumn, but it was unexplainable. So I'll try my hardest to make it between 12 and 18 hours. But if I go farther than that, I'll most likely crash. So I can't guarantee. I will try my goddamn hardest. I'll even go for like a run outside, like go running, in case I'm about to fall asleep and I can feel that. I'm just gonna try and stay awake and finish all these games to the best of my ability. So there it is, guys. 10,000 followers. Thanks again. And I severely also thank my subscribers on Twitch, because they've also supported me immensely throughout my tough times and throughout the times where not a whole lot of people thought that I would make a return with something good, like, get good at one of my games again or something like that. So major thanks to all my followers, all my subscribers on Twitch. You really did help me out that little extra bit that I needed. So you guys take it easy. I'm going to go take it easy. And that's that. So we made the milestone. I don't know what my next milestone is. And I don't know what my next follower special is, if I'm getting anywhere besides 10K. So here's to more. Have a good one.